I don't do great on social media with my posts. Like, I don't get a lot of likes or a lot of comments. Like, I do okay. As far as book influencing goes, I probably get the bare minimum for what I do. And I was scrolling through my feed and I saw that one of my posts really blown up. And I was like, okay, it seems like a really weird one to get big. It was just about the Goodreads goal. I was like, okay, I'm curious. So I went to the comments and it literally was a lot of people basically saying that audiobooks were not reading and shouldn't count. Okay. This makes you an ableist. You are an ableist asshat. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but did you know that? Did you know that about yourself? That you think that somebody who is blind, who reads a book with Braille, is not reading? Or somebody with dyslexia who literally cannot read a physical word because it makes no sense, is not reading because they're listening to an audiobook. Yeah, that was, I saw a lot of people that I wanted to block. And if you're interested, I can give you a list of these people because, yeah, it was quite a toxic thread. I almost deleted the post because the attitude of some of the people in there it was pretty disgusting, to be perfectly honest with you. And I'd never actually really experienced just how toxic Bookstagram was until that post. And I was a little saddened that readers could be so vicious with each other. But I actually did a little bit of a deep dive on whether or not audiobooks are actually reading. And it was interesting because librarians consider audiobooks reading, but a few % of readers didn't. I'm like, these ladies are educated in books, but you think your opinion matters more. It kind of made me laugh a little bit. I'm like, okay. And then there was a neuroscientist, and he turned around and said that reading and listening activates the brain in exactly the same way, that you're not getting anything different from listening to an audiobook, whether reading it. It's very similar. It's just a little bit different around the edges. But all in all, a neuroscientist declared audiobooks as reading. And these people still feel vindicated because they don't agree. Well, it's fine not to agree, but you didn't have to be so rude to people that didn't agree with you. Like, I don't understand why you had to be nasty. Like, seriously. Like, there was one person in particular, I won't name her. If you go have a look at my Bookstagram, you'll actually see her pop up a lot. And she was wretched. Like, she needs to go out, have a drink, maybe smoke a doob or something, because she was like, yeah, she was a real asshat. And I don't actually think I follow her, because if I do, I should probably unfollow her, because nobody needs that kind of negativity. You have no right to tell somebody that how they read isn't right. Like, I honestly, I'm still a little shell-shocked that people think that other people's reading habits are any of their business. If you read a manga comic book today, you read today, baby. You read today. Good for you. If you listened to an audiobook while you did your dishes, like I did earlier, well done. You read today. If you sat down in your cozy chair with a kid's book and you read it out loud to your daughter or son, well done, baby. You read today. We're all different. We all process things differently. And believe it or not, there are actually two types of readers. Like, I just found this out. There's visual readers and auditorial readers. Like, so some people, they read, like, reading off a book. That's how they visualize it. Whereas somebody has to listen to the story. Like, oral storytelling is as old as time. But it's, yeah. It took me a while to go through all the comments, because there were quite a lot. And some of those people were like Grinch green with jelliness. You can tell that these people probably didn't make their goals this year because, they're watching TV, because apparently that's better than audiobooks. You know what I mean? They're probably Netflix and chilling and eating crackers with their cats or something. Like, I don't know. But the fact is that how fast someone listens to an audiobook is also none of your business. Like, I listen to my audiobooks fast because I talk really quick. Like, I'm actively right now slowing my speech pattern down so that you can understand me. Normally, I'd be speaking a million miles a minute, and that's how I accept information. When I was in university, I used to have this lecturer, and he used to talk so slow that I couldn't write notes because his voice was, it's like, and then he came into the room. Oh my God. Like, I need fast, quick paced information. Otherwise, because when I first started listening to audiobooks, when I did at one time the speed, like, my mind was thinking about my grocery shop. Am I going to have a bath later? Oh my God, did I brush my teeth? Like there was so much room for me to think. Whereas now I listen to them faster. All that's getting in there is this book. So for me, I listen to audiobooks while I work out. I listen to audiobooks while I clean. I listen to audiobooks when my kids have the TV so effing loud that I can't hear myself think. And then I go to bed and I read a book. So in the time that my husband is reading, like watching TV, I'm reading. I'm reading my Kindle. I'm reading a paperback. Like, I don't discriminate against any type of format of book. And you know what? It's not your business to decide how somebody else lives their life. But for me, more than anything, it was that ableism that really hurt to see that, because I'm a mother and I have a son and a daughter, and they're both really young, and they both have the severest form of autism, and they're nonverbal. Now, if they're listening to a story and they're engaging with it and they're understanding and they're picking up things from it, you best be believing that I'm classing that as reading, because that's a win for Mama Bear right there. And the fact that you feel like you can come in and poop all over someone's parade because why? You have an opinion, so what? Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, because what you're doing is not okay. It's not okay. You can believe that for yourself, and if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Just like some people include DNFs in their reading goal. Okay, I don't do that. Does that make them wrong? No. Does that make me right? No. Does it make it none of my business? Yes. Does it make it any of your business? No. Like, I don't get it. Why are you not supporting your fellow sisters in reading? Like, seriously. I didn't expect to come on TikTok today and have a Rantosaurus video for like almost 8 minutes, but that's kind of what happened to me today. I really feel like if you don't know what ableism is, go have a look, okay? Because you don't live in a world where everyone's a perfect little reader who picks up their Nancy Drew books and sits there with their cappuccino, okay? That's not the world we live in anymore. And you need to come into the reality of the real world and understand that not everybody is the same, and you need to adjust your attitudes so that you're not hurting people, because that's what you did. I saw the level of toxic there was in that chat, and there's no need for it. So if you're like me and you believe that reading is reading and it doesn't matter to anybody, hit me up in the comments. Let's build a community of people that actually support rather than tear down, because I don't need that in my life, and I bet you don't either. Have a good one.